Ubisoft has finally shared some information about the upcoming DLC expansion, including the title update 1.2.1, which is going to be releasing on April 27th. And I'll let you guys know on what kind of content we're going to be getting in this title update. But before that, let's go ahead and take a look at all the post-launch content plans that Ubisoft has now shared with us. Now, as you guys already know, the first paid expansion, Wrath of the Druids, is going to be released on May 13th. And after the expansion, we're once again going to have another game update, and this one's actually going to be a little bit bigger, which is also another title update 1.2.2. Now, of course, I will explain you guys on what these title updates are. And finally, we're also going to be getting a free game mode called the Mastery Challenge, which we have previously spoken about, where some of the leaked sources stated that Lagertha is going to be that secret master who is going to be training Eivor. And if you guys don't know who Lagertha is, then most probably you guys might not have seen the Vikings TV show on Netflix or Hulu or anywhere they're trying to stream this show on, where Lagertha is basically the first wife of Ragnar Lothbrok, the great king of Norway who traveled all the way to west. Now, first of all, in the title update 1.2.1, Ubisoft has already promised that they're going to be releasing a ton of patch, and this update is going to be around 12 to 13 gigabytes on PlayStation 5 as well as Xbox Series X. Now, I'm not entirely sure on what the update size is going to be on the current gen consoles as well as on the PC version, but as soon as I get that information, I will keep you guys in the loop, so make sure you guys stick around with the channel, of course. Now, in this title update 1.2.1, we're basically going to get a ton of bug fixes, because as far as what Ubisoft has said, they're now planning to fix the game entirely. They're now trying their best in order to make this game as playable as possible, because there are a ton of players who are not able to progress through the main story missions, and they're basically stuck, unable to play this game, and they're paid $60 or even more. And obviously, it's not your fault, though. You can, of course, be as mad as you want at Ubisoft, because this is, of course, their fault. And the first thing that Ubisoft should have focused on is to fix the game and then focus on selling microtransaction items. But of course, that's not how Ubisoft works. No. That's a big no in terms of making money in this industry, of course. And they ended up releasing a ton of microtransaction items and new gear pieces being added to the Helix store, instead of actually fixing their game, where people are unable to even play this game at the moment. And now Ubisoft has promised that they're going to try their best in order to fix as many bugs and glitches in the game as possible, which I'm really excited about to see what kind of fixes they're going to be implementing in the game. And also, Ubisoft has already addressed that they're going to be fixing the fishing in this game, because currently it seems like the fish don't spawn in the water anymore, which is really bizarre. So that is now going to get fixed, along with a ton of other bugs. And then comes the next expansion, Wrath of the Druids. And then once again, we're going to have a title update 1.2.2, which is actually really funny, because Ubisoft already knows that they're going to screw their game up after Wrath of the Druids expansion comes in. So guess what? They actually pre-planned the title update. So they even gave a release date for the title update, which is going to be late spring. So Ubisoft obviously knows that the game is going to have a lot of bugs, because every time they release a new DLC, it always ends up breaking the game. And if at all there's any kind of bugs or glitches in the game after the first expansion, then we can of course have hopes for the title update 1.2.2, which will be arriving late spring. So lads, I just wanted to bring this information out to you guys as soon as possible, as soon as I got this information, of course. And like you guys already know, I love to keep all of my videos as short as possible without really dragging my videos all the way to 10 minutes long. And if short and informative videos are something that you guys prefer and want to support these kind of videos on my channel, then make sure to go ahead, smack that like rating on this video, because your support is absolutely appreciated. Because as a content creator, your support really helps me out a lot. So please make sure to smack a like. And also, if you guys are looking for a YouTube channel that covers everything you basically need about Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and of course all the upcoming open world RPG games which I will be covering on this channel, so make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel by clicking that red subscribe button down below, and also turn the notifications on. And when you turn the notifications on, do not forget to set the notifications to all, because if you guys don't do that, then the broke-ass YouTube platform, they don't send you guys the notifications of my videos, which basically means that even if you're subscribed, it is pretty much useless if you don't do this step. So make sure that you guys do it so that you don't end up missing out on my daily videos. With that being said, I hope you guys have a blast of a day, and I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video. Until then, take it easy, fams, and goodbye.